What is up, YouTube? Shit, man, I had something in my throat. Hey, that's back with another video, man. If y'all ain't tuned into the last video, I suggest y'all tune in. It was a pretty good watch. It was an entertaining watch, I'll say, coming from yours truly. You know what the fuck I mean. But anyways, bro, fuck all that past shit. We on the present shit. Today we got mentally insane woman spots her final victims. So, I mean, we know how this is gonna go. Hopefully, she got lit the fuck up for the cause, though. Hopefully, she gets lit up. And like, I wish this didn't. Oh man, I wish this didn't happen. I'm not saying that like I like violence, but at the same time, I'm a firm believer that people deserve. If you murder somebody, I believe you deserve bad karma. But let's get into the video. Bitches walking around
This
with a
is
knife, don't nobody
32-year-old
know.
Bianca Ellis. She's casually holding a kitchen knife, stalking a
Why ain't
mother
nobody
and her
say shit though?
3-year-old child through the supermarket. Just minutes after the mother heads back to her car, Bianca strikes.
Damn, why ain't nobody say shit? Nobody called the police or nothing.
911, what is your emergency?
There is a child. He's bleeding all over the place. We're at North Olmsted Giant Eagle.
And they collapsed over here, and the lady just continued to walk off.
By the time
They need to
officers reached
fucking
the
beat
scene,
that bitch
it was
man.
already too late for the victims, and Bianca was on her way to kill again.
See, this is why open carry.
On June
Open
3rd,
carry.
2024, 32-year-old Bianca Ellis would make her way to the North Olmsted police station with her wheelchair and suitcase. Bianca is seen entering the building, where she spoke briefly with a few officers at the front desk. After just a few minutes, Bianca turned around and left the station. Unbeknownst to anyone at the time, this seemingly ordinary interaction would become the catalyst for a shocking,
Like, dude, she was
brutal
walking
crime.
around hella people with a fucking steak knife.
Bianca decides to ditch her wheelchair and walks just across the street to the Volunteers of America thrift store. Here she comes up with a disturbing plan. Bianca walks to the kitchen aisle, straight for the knives. She looks through them all before she picks one up, steals it, and heads for the exit. A staff member at the thrift store even sees Bianca trying to leave, directs her to the exit, and opens the door to let her downstairs. Somehow, no one notices what Bianca has done or what she is holding. Bianca decides to head next door to the Giant Eagle supermarket. Even more strangely, she attacks a pole with the knife. CCTV cameras then catch Bianca entering the supermarket, passing by many innocent shoppers. She scans the area, looking for a target to attack.
Sorry, man, and rest in peace to everybody, but fuck, man. If you don't have enough awareness to see a shiny fucking sharp ass object in some, I mean, I'm not blaming. I'm not trying to blame, but I just know personally for me, when I'm walking around people, especially in a large crowded area, I'm looking what's in people's hands. I'm just looking like just to see like whether they got a phone, like some cool shit or whatever. I just want to stay observant.
Devastatingly, it would only take Bianca a few seconds to find the most innocent victims. A defenseless mother with her child.
Why? And she's walking beside you. You gotta look around for your child.
Fortunately, still, nobody had noticed Bianca holding the knife as she closely followed the family outside and into the car park. Bianca had brutally attacked both the mother and her son. 3-year-old Julian was attacked in the face and back while he was sitting in the grocery cart. When his mother, Margot Wood, tried to pull him to safety, she too was stabbed in the shoulder.
Damn.
People in the parking lot heard the commotion and screams, and soon 911 calls
Where the fuck is it? You tell me no one has a gun to shoot her
began
ass?
pouring in.
911, what is your emergency?
There is a child. He's bleeding all over the place. We're at North Olmsted Giant Eagle.
There's a lady with a knife stabbing somebody in the north. Where? The Giant Eagle.
Someone just stabbed a kid and a lady in the parking lot.
Officers rushed to the
Where
scene
is
to
this
save
at?
the victims and stop Bianca from escaping. The scene was pure chaos, with people watching on in horror as police and ambulances arrived.
So, yeah. Get that off. Good. Good. All right.
Let's go.
Yes, all Westlake guys.
It's in Texas or something?
Ready? Let me know when you're ready. Let's get him on the car. Okay, let me know when you're ready. Here we go. Ready? Three. Somebody get feet, two. Ready? Get somebody up. Go, go, go. Good. Good, good, good.
We're gonna get our pads on.
Okay.
Paramedics raced the boy to the ambulance, desperate to save him, while police scrambled to gather witness statements and figure out where Bianca fled before she could harm anyone else.
And just stab.
Did she say anything?
No,
Scream anything?
I didn't hear anything. I had my windows out. I didn't hear anything. All I heard was just screaming, and the lady grabbed her child up out the cart, and that's when it fell over, and they collapsed over here, and the lady just continued to walk off, and that's when everybody just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I got out. The one guy, he said, "What happened?" I said, "I don't know. I'm going to go look."
Anything you got on this side? I hear a scream. I look back, and she's just dead.
Yep, right down. Sir, do you have anything to do with this?
I just saw a little bit of it.
Come on over here. Statements rolling. We got Luke washing his hands up. We have him grabbing his camera. We got to secure this area right now.
It was at this moment that Julian's father would arrive on the scene.
Is that your son?
Yes, Ken.
Okay, come here. We're gonna have somebody take you to the hospital. All right? Okay, we're gonna have you take you to the hospital. All right?
After the
Damn.
brutal attack, Bianca would flee the scene, but she wouldn't get far. One witness followed her briefly and saw where she went. He passed the information to police, helping them close in before she could get away.
They should have ran her fat ass over.
Do you guys have a stabbing at all?
They should have fucking ran her fat ass over, boy.
Black female wearing all black, walking towards the ring road, black leggings, black top, she's got the legs with her. But this person outside my collar said she could see her now. She's walking out towards Dover, closer to the center of her stuff. There's blood on the knife.
Lay down flat on the ground. Lay down flat on the ground.
Where the fuck is her ass at? I can't see her.
211, I need a car to go help the kid. These are the first couple aisles.
Where's your cuffs? Get custody. Who's got cuffs?
Slow down.
Hold on.
Female that you have. She's in the first 3 rows, farthest door. Copy.
You gotta get her up. That's right there.
5217, I'm out.
We're gonna lift you up, okay?
Stand up, okay?
1, 2, 3, stand up. Stand up. Come on.
In route. 14's in route, I said.
All right, let's put her in the back of the
Hang on, I'm gonna check her right here.
Let's go, Johnny. Go.
Okay.
Fires and dispatch.
Walk her back this way.
52 LO3, I got 3 units.
Take a seat. We crank up the AC for you, okay?
Thankfully, officers were able to locate and arrest Bianca before she could strike again. Now, officers had to figure out why Bianca had decided to carry out this attack. So police began by looking at her criminal record. This is where they would discover Bianca had been arrested just 2 months earlier for trespassing, but her motive behind this would be most interesting. On March 25, 2024, Bianca refused to leave a hotel after failing to pay for a room. She later told police that she had done it intentionally, explaining that she had nowhere else to sleep and would rather go to jail.
Can I go to go to prison, because I don't have nowhere to go.
Well, you haven't done anything to go to jail.
But I don't have any money to have a bed to go to sleep in. I'm not even from here. I'm from Ohio.
And this
you,
wouldn't be the
bitch.
only run-in Bianca had with the police. Earlier that year, Bianca had talked about committing murder to a police officer. This incident took place at a woman's shelter in Cleveland, where she told the officer she used a gun to kill people in Bakersfield, California. But after seeing Bianca's odd behavior, the officers would ignore her outrageous claims and let her go. These events point to Bianca being a severely disturbed individual, driven by impulse and clearly detached from any sense of reality. Detectives would later discover the reason Bianca visited the police station earlier that day, to ask about cash she believed officers had taken during a previous arrest, but they told her they didn't have it or anything else to return. At the time, it seemed like a harmless exchange, but that brief encounter would turn out to be the catalyst for the horrifying crime that followed. As for Bianca's victims, 3-year-old Julian would tragically succumb to his injuries after being rushed to the hospital. His mother was severely injured, but ultimately made a full recovery. This seemingly random act of violence claimed the life of an innocent child and left his family traumatized. Bianca was arrested and taken into custody. She faces 10 felony charges for the homicide, but was ruled incompetent to stand trial. Ellis's attorneys pointed to her strange behavior in court and said her mental state made her unable to participate in her defense. Bianca was ruled unfit for trial and ordered to receive treatment and take medication. In February of this year, both prosecutors and defense lawyers agreed the treatment was working, allowing the case to move forward. The trial for Ellis is scheduled to begin July 14th. Prosecutors say Ellis could face the death penalty, but they're still reviewing the case and haven't decided her fate
give
yet.
it to her ass. Give her ass the death penalty. Drop that shit on her. But anyways, man, that's a sad ass video. Fuck that stupid bitch, and that's why America needs more health. Even though these old ass people in Congress are trying to say no, it's either you're a pussy or you're not a pussy, because they don't think mental health is real, and that's why most of them have never been able to have a competent relationship with any of their grandchildren or children, because those niggas are weird. But anyways, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Rest in peace to Julian. And prayers out to that family. I don't know how long ago this happened, but yes, man, hey, all best wishes to them. But that being said, man, yes. Actually, no. Like, comment, subscribe. First off, I've been mad. Yes, is out.